That brings us to County Administrator's report.
At your seat, you have a written report. First item, I would like to get some feedback from the board. I talked with Mr. Nicely in his district and then sent out an email to the full board with regard to our Innovation Park or Triangle rezoning. In the past, and Mr. Bennett and Mr. Nicely may be the only ones that recall having done this because we haven't had a large rezoning recently. We've held joint public hearings with Planning Commission and Board of Supervisors. Most of your recent rezonings have been small in nature, but with the size of this rezoning and the number of parcels affected, staff discussed the possibility of having a joint public hearing and would recommend doing so if the board is okay with following that process. And if the board would give some feedback or direction, we can work to schedule that public hearing either for your August or September meeting if you're okay with doing so.
Board okay with scheduling a joint meeting? It makes it so much simpler, especially on legal staff. You only come to one meeting instead of two.
Yeah.
I think the board's okay with that, John.
We will work towards scheduling that. You also have recognizing it's the day before a holiday, we have two items to discuss in closed session. You also have several other meetings or pieces of information. Several of us are going down to Botetourt on a couple of different visits that are noted there. One to meet with county administration and vice chair and chair of their board of supervisors to work on building relationships with Botetourt, and then also a small group of us is going down to meet with Eldor to see how we can work with them on workforce, housing, and also any tertiary or supply businesses that might be coming along with the growth there in Greenfield. Melissa has shared with you a request for Board of Equalization names. We've received some. We still need 4 more names for Board of Equalization. So if you could, 4 additional names.
Is everything legal?
We've met
our legal as far as 2 real estate. So
You've got the real estate and the legal.
we're good to go on that. It can be anybody.
Now, it can be just any. Yes, we just need 4 individuals. So if you could provide names to her prior to.
I see one.
I did too.
Yeah.
I just saw one. Came to the wrong place at the wrong time.
If you could provide her those names by our August meeting, so we can make a recommendation to the court for the Board of Equalization. One last thing I'll mention, and I told you at our last meeting, we're still working on the pad ready engineering drawings. I've been the delay in having those to you. I told you at the last meeting that I would present them to you before tonight or tonight. Just in some decisions in engineering and costing of that project, I've held it up, trying to decide and talk with folks about the best way to proceed. So hopefully you should have that to you by your August meeting. But we are still working towards creating that set of plans and specifications to create a pad in the Commerce Center. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Oh, I'm sorry, one more thing. And this is not on your report, but just in the month of June, and we'll do this, I think we do it in January of every year where we recognize retirees, but in the month of June, 5 county employees retired that had a total of 150 plus years of service to Alleghany County. And Basil Bryant, George Lewis, Charlie Moorman, Virgil Reed, and Ruby Simmons in the treasurer's office. So a lot of dedication and a lot of hard work by folks. And in 1 month, we lost a lot of institutional knowledge, and a lot of people will be missed here. All good people, and enjoyed working with all of them. Thank you.